Well, good morning. It's May 19th. It's chilly. I stayed, good Lord, which hostel is it? Allentown, Let me get this right here. Allentown Shelter. It's a really beautiful spot. The water is a bit far down the hill though, you know, good 0.2. They call it 0.2. It's really a lot more than that. And decent enough privy. Anyway, I'm chilly. I'm gonna start walking. It was very rocky yesterday. Today is gonna be even more so. I'm not very good at hiking on rocks. I got an 18-mile day plan today. I did 23 yesterday, even though I had a 18-mile day plan then, but I figured I need to eat through as many of these rocks as I can. It's pretty rough. I'm just not good at it, and my ankles are, you know, once bitten, twice shy, baby. So have to keep an eye on the ground here. But it's very chilly. I'm wearing my pants, trying to be bold and hike cold. It's hard to take the puffy off. But anyway, I'm trying to get to a hostel today. Maybe do a slack pack tomorrow to kill a day, and then try to get stay indoors for a couple of rainy days. I gotta stop avoiding rain, but I just can't seem to get my gear to work. It's not good if you can't stay dry. It doesn't make sense to me, but I don't think anything stays dry on the AT. I mean, it's not AT proof. AST, scenic route. But anyway, I'm basically walking down a creek bed here. You don't know what's slippery and what isn't, but it's always rocky. So anyway, trying to keep my head in the shop. So not expecting high speeds today, but when I can, I should be damn near running to make up for the slow parts. There were a lot of snakes yesterday. I barely saw them. By the time I got there, it was too cool for them to do anything. They were coiled up and stuff, but it was just too cool. With all these rocks, it's great hiding places for snakes, you know, and they can adjust their temperature in the rocks, and all we got is rocks. So a lot of rattlesnakes. Haven't seen any other snakes, but they were so cold they didn't even rattle. I mean, they couldn't. They were asleep, whether they wanted to be or not. They climb out onto a sunny section of the rock, and then it goes into the shade, and the rock cools off too quick, and they can't get out of there back to safety. So they just have to stay put until the next day. Anyway, got a call from Mitch the other night. He's back from Vietnam. Said it was a real trip over there. So he's well traveled, having a good time, man. And said if I ever get in trouble, to let him know. He'll help back me up. I got Nancy for that. Nancy's scary good at stuff. I know she's praying over me, and it's working. You know, so far I haven't busted anything so bad that I can't continue. And last night I hardly coughed. My cough has gotten a lot better. I think there it goes again. I've been eating a lot of food and resting a lot, so that's part of it. Anyway, I'm gonna start. I'm starting to get cold here, so I'm gonna put you away and start pushing myself here so I can warm up and get me some miles. I'm hoping to get to a hostel. Can't remember the name of it. I think Mary's running it. Something breezy hospital, but hostel, not hospital, hostel. She sounds wonderful. The hostel sounds wonderful. God, I hope they have a guitar. I haven't touched one in forever. You know, it's hard to do videos of me playing guitar when you're getting worse and worse and worse. But anyway, I do sing on the trail a little bit. trying to keep the words up, but with this chest cold or whatever you want to call it, infection, it's hard to get any good singing in. Woo. It's gonna be breezy today, so anyway, bye. Yesterday the trail got really difficult toward the last couple miles before it lightened up, but it did the same thing it's doing today. It's been like an hour of this really nice trail. So I get a couple of miles reprieve from the rocks, which means I'll have to pay later. But anyway, it's really nice out. It's a little bit windy. It's supposed to get windier as the storms come up. You got a wind shear coming through. You know how I feel about wind. It's the only dangerous thing. The trees fall over and the ground is real soft when it's not rocky. So it's been a good, beautiful morning. Hope I'm not cursing it. But there's some spots where it's a little bit rocky, like right now it's starting to be where you have to pay a little more attention. But I'm sure the rocks come and go like they do everywhere else, just probably a little more of them up front where we're going. And we'll get Rocksylvania behind us, and then I guess what's in front of us is Vermont, the mud state. But yeah, we're getting kind of late in the month here. I need to start planning how to get back to California for Dee Dee's graduation. Oh man, maybe I'll call for some help on that. Anyway, looks like see how the trail changes real quickly. Pretty soon I'll be rock hopping. But it's been good so far. So I've been able to maintain a little bit of speed. So hopefully get to the hostel early enough to be able to get stuff done. Power line. Let's see what the outsides of the trees look like. The trail has been very kind for a long time this morning. And I am grateful. Looks like it wants to rain today. It's not in the forecast. I hope it doesn't. Anyway, we're getting some good mileage in a short amount of time this morning. Did that yesterday, and then it slowed down significantly toward the end. But these are all more miles to get through. Get through the Rocksylvania. I can't believe how far we are on the trail. I gotta get a move on, get up to New York. I don't think I can do that in 5 days, but I gotta get to a place where I can get to an airport somehow and start planning that stuff out, because it's coming up fast. Yeah, I love it when the trail's being kind. After the power lines, I mean right away, boom, look what we got. My right foot has got some kind of weird tweaking going on the arch. It's not, I must have hurt it yesterday, but it's not digging this. But by the time I get through this, maybe it'll warm it up enough, or stretch it out, or massage it enough to bring some comfort. This is crazy. Not all these big rocks stay still either, you know. Some are slippery, some aren't. But they'll move on you like that one just did. They'll roll on you. But still, we move on. Hopefully it's still cold enough the snakes aren't playing out their little games. That moved. Kind of sketchy filming this stuff. Yeah, little views once in a while. But ow. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff, man. Hence the name Rocksylvania. I'm gonna put this away so I don't kill myself trying to film for you. Hopefully you're watching from the comfort of a sofa with a beer in hand. I don't care if it's 8 in the morning, you just do it. Anyway. I feel the pain. I hope this doesn't last all day. As you can see, it's improving. Not. I don't know which ones of these are wiggling and which ones aren't. It's hard to get keep from twisting. And it's hard to maintain balance. And it's a little bit sketchy. Whoa. Are we having fun yet? Oh, good Lord. Can't believe I'm filming this. Anyway, I gotta go break my neck over the power line. Woohoo! Lots of countryside in Pennsylvania. Must be good deer hunting here. Anyway, my legs are exhausted from rocks. They wear you out. They cut my shoes up. I got brand new shoes and they cut them up. I have to get another pair now. Just because of you, Pennsylvania. Anyway. I am absolutely knackered. So, got a ways to go. I'm going to be staying at Breezy Acres Hostel tonight, with Mary Poppins, who I think is like ducking out on me in the morning, so I won't see her. I'm trying to get to a shelter so I can hang out for a day or two because the rain's supposed to really come in again. And I don't want to be out in it again. I'm tired of it. Boo-hoo, poor baby. But I just don't want to have wet gear and, you know, more than needed fungus growing off of my stuff, you know. I've already got stuff on my sleeping pad, you know, that's not invited to the party, but it's there. I gotta put this away. Sorry. Like, you get my first view of Lehi, the town that I'm heading down to. You can kind of see it through the trees a little bit. Nice river and everything. Yeah. Rather looking forward to it. I got like 4 miles to go, but I am slow. Could be like an hour and a half, or could be 2.5, could be 4 hours to get there. It depends. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, Matt. Look at the big old view. That's a better view, isn't it? Okay. Let's try this again. Whoop. Nice day. Not gonna be nice next week, but oh well, or the rest of this week. You got one more day tomorrow before the rain hits and the wind. And you know I hate wind more than everything. But, I feel like I'm platinum blazing. Every couple of days I'm in a hostel or a hotel. I don't mind. Apparently I'm tired of the trail or something. But anyway, we get it's 2 more days to the end of the trail to Pennsylvania. We can restock in the next town. Get Low Water Gap or something like that. So don't need to carry too much. I think somebody was telling me, Tumbleweed was telling me that there's a place called the Yellow House, and you can get a private room in your own bathroom and everything, and something like $50 a night. And well, if I have to zero like 3 or 4 days, that sounds pretty enticing. But you know, with all these, I'm the zero king, aren't I? Anyway, I need a guitar or something to practice if I'm going to sit that long. I'm catching up on my movies pretty good, kind of keeping them up to date. And yeah. Slow but steady. I'm doing longer miles, but then I take a zero and it doesn't count anymore, you know? You do a 20-mile day and you do a zero, now it's worth 10. You know? But I sure appreciate being able to get things like laundry done and resupply and getting a hot bath and real food. It's a pleasure to have that instead of eating out of a bag. So, last place there, Port Clinton Hotel, was really nice, you know. We got a full bar there, I could drink some whiskey. You know, they had Dewar's White Label, so I was pulling on that. Good service, good people, friendly, big food, hiker food. They definitely know. But I was still able to stuff down a few meals at a time. It's quite a nice little view here I'm being exposed to. Getting hit by the wind, but glad I didn't take the bypass. We don't do blue blazing. We blue blaze if it's for a shelter, you know, to get to shelter, or blue blaze to get to water, but we don't use it to shorten the length of the Appalachian Trail. We're doing scenic, by God. But anyway. Whew. For some reason the legs are pooped. You know, doesn't make sense. It's a short day today, but I need to start trusting myself a little more, and, you know, say, wow, I can do a lot of these longer miles, and it's desirable that I do. Look at this crazy stuff. Thank you, trail maintainers. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a hot meal again. I mean, I ate so much at Port Clinton, I don't really have that crazy hunger I had when I came in there. But I think I need to start carrying more food on the trail, which is disappointing because it's heavy. And I don't know what stuff has the most calories in it. It's turning out to be that stupid trail mix has got the highest protein and highest calories per weight. You know, just have to buy bags of that crap and then shove it down. Anyway, enough jocularity. Look at this. You see that? I only get one bar. Brilliant. I think I see a hen up here. It's weird. Normally I see turkeys when I play my fiddle. This one running away. I don't know if I captured that or not, but still pretty fun. Little turkey hen. Heard other people talk about seeing them. I haven't seen them yet. So today, well, she's disappeared. Anyway, I'm hearing crickets for the first time in a long time. I'm up here on a ridge, but it feels like I'm in a swamp bottom. I'm walking through all these bushes here and vines. That's a beautiful ridge. Trail's still something I gotta look down upon the whole time to keep where my feet are. I mean, not look down at some, look down upon it. Yeah, nice little clearing up here. It's actually quite pretty. Got views all around. Lots of birds singing, and I hear crickets as well, so it's kind of fun. Beautiful day. Some weird bird song. Nice. Yeah. Don't like the wind. Breeze feels good, but knocking down deadfalls is not fun, especially when I'm under them. Anyway, I just wanted to share how beautiful this is. Views on both sides. Perfectly flat, so it's kind of retaining water. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the prettier views I've had since I've been in Pennsylvania. Oh, there you go. So I think I'm crossing the bridge here, and then there's a parking lot, and then I get picked up. I should get moving. I'm looking to hook up with Mary Poppins. Practically perfect in every way. I love that movie. Anyway, short day today, only about 18 miles. Funny words coming out of my mouth. But I've gotten to the point where, you know, I can do longer miles and wake up the next day and be fine. Although some days are better than others. I'm shocked when I'm having a bad day and I'm still getting miles in, you know, it just feels harder. But this stuff here does wear you out. Certainly wearing my sneakers out. I got brand new sneakers and I got a hole in them. I'll see if I can duct tape that and slow it down a little. I'd like to get some miles out of the shoes. I don't want to spend 50 cents a mile on a pair of shoes, you know. I should get better than that out of them. But these shoes have been a game changer. They've helped me heal, and just really impressed with them. I just hope that this lack of durability is just because of Pennsylvania and the rocks, or the fact that I can't pick my feet up. Keep stubbing my toes. And anyway, whew, it's getting warm now. Now I do have to watch for snakes. Tried to film a snake back there, but I had it in photo because it's hard to get the camera to work. Your fingers don't work. Anyway, I saw a pretty gopher snake and he was moving along. I'm zooming and doing all that good stuff and realized that we're not videoing. Whatever. Gotta learn more thumb control. Anyway, looking forward to getting to town.